want you to share this.
Good
Mm.
evening,
Also,
everybody.
Yes.
and next week's
Welcome
topic,
to Let It Out.
forgiveness.
I am your
Mm.
host, Toboshes
I want you to share
Rochester.
this.
We are
Mm.
on
Also,
Plug Studio.
Yes.
and next week's topic,
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Share
forgiveness.
this topic today.
Mm.
Today's topic is forgiveness.
I want you to share this.
And if you have music
Mm.
videos,
Also,
please,
Yes.
and next week's
indie
topic,
music, please send them
forgiveness.
to
Mm.
submissions at
I want you to share this.
plugstudionetwork.com.
Mm.
Also, you
Also,
can call in
Yes.
to
and next week's topic,
you can call in to talk with
forgiveness.
me about today's
Mm.
topic.
I
302
want you to share this.
312
Also,
1266.
Yes.
and next
So,
week's topic,
welcome to the
forgiveness.
show today.
Mm.
Oh man,
I want you
I
to
hope
share
everybody
this.
is doing well.
Mm.
Also,
I hope you guys had a good week.
Yes.
and next week's topic,
I know I did. I had a good weekend.
forgiveness.
Mm.
And
I
so we're
want
going
you
to
to
get
share
right
this.
to it.
Mm.
Also,
And
Yes.
and next week's topic,
forgiveness,
forgiveness.
holding
Mm.
grudges, and bitterness. It's
I
not
want you
good
to
for us
share
either.
this.
Mm.
Also,
You know, it's not
Yes.
good.
and
You gotta
next
let
week's
stuff
topic,
go. You know, be
forgiveness.
holding all that.
Mm.
And that's just negativity.
I want
You
you
know,
to share
and
this.
Mm.
I
Also,
remember I was doing that myself.
Yes.
and
It started
next
with me.
week's topic,
I was doing that for a while.
forgiveness.
You know, and
Mm.
those people they
I want you
sleeping.
to share this.
You know,
Mm.
while you
Also,
up thinking about what they done.
Yes.
and next week's
Mm-mm.
topic,
Forget about it.
forgiveness.
Move
Mm.
on. And
I want you to share this.
and now
Mm.
that I've
Also,
done that, I
Yes.
say
and next week's topic,
forgiveness. Let it
forgiveness.
go. You know,
Mm.
it's in the past. Let it be. Move
I
forward.
want you to share
You know,
this.
and
Also,
Yes.
it's a good
and
thing to
next
do.
week's topic,
You know, and
forgiveness.
you feel
Mm.
like something's off your shoulder
I
because
want you
you're
to
moving
share
on. You're
this.
not letting that bother you any
Mm.
longer
Also,
either. You
Yes.
know,
and next
so.
week's topic,
But you guys,
forgiveness.
those who
Mm.
have tuned in, welcome, welcome, welcome. Today's topic is forgiveness, right? We are on Plug Studio Network. And if you have indie music, please submit them to submissions at plugstudionetwork.com. And if you would like to call in about today's topic, 302 312 1266. Okay? Well, man, you guys got to share this today. Because I know there's some people out here who still holding grudges and, hold that bitterness and all in. For what? For what, man? Today's, life is too short for all that, you know? And, I gotta move on. I gotta move past that. Hello, 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 Esther. Welcome, 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 love. Today's topic, Esther, forgiveness. Forgiveness. We all have to do that. Am I right? You guys, I want you to share this topic today. It's really important as well. Um, grudges and bitterness. It's not the way, to do the everyday life thinking about stuff like that. Hello, Kevin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, do you guys have any bitterness that you've been holding on to for many, many years and you haven't let it go yet? What's my song say? Let it out. Let it out. Okay? Because I want to be all up in your business. Right? And especially families and friends and those who you say you love, it's no good for the grudges and the bitterness and stuff. That's not called family. That's enemies. You're not supposed to be in that path right there. Knock that out. You're supposed to embrace one another, love one another, be there for one another. Whatever happened, happened. Let it go, right? And I've like I said, many a times I have done that myself, where I'm holding a whole lot in and not being at peace with things. And I wouldn't talk to somebody for many of years because of something that they done, and I had to tell them, I forgive you, you know, and I felt better, and now we're talking again, you know, we were like ace boom coons, like sisters, and we had let something small get in the way of that. You don't do that, man. That's a hurting thing. You just imagine that you talk to somebody all your life, from when you were yay high, you're growing up together, and then something small separates both of you because, you know, something got out of hand. The feelings, something bad vibe, bad feelings that you had for one another. Mm-mm. Go on with that. So, do you know of anybody who's going through that? Are you going through that? Okay, we're going to go up here and we're going to see. Okay, Esther said, I will forgive, but never forget what happened because it is a child of God. Exactly. Peach Plug stated, forgiveness is very hard. And it is. And it is. There was a lot of things, that we all go through that we hold in and keep it in and don't tell anybody anything, right? Peach also stated, the whole country needs to forgive Donald Trump. I can't with her. I know, right? Welcome, Mr. Biden, President. Delaware rocks, right? That's awesome, right? That's an awesome thing. Yeah, we did it. We did it. So, back to forgiveness. You can see each other. Don't even speak to one another. That's not good, man. You owe you over there. They owe you over here. All y'all doing is like telling the other, the person that they with or what have you, whispering in the ear, what happened, yada yada yada. Then you look over there, what have you, vice versa, doing the same thing that they're doing, instead of coming together and like, look, come over here, let's talk about this situation, because this is too much. This is old stuff. Let's let this go. Can't do that, man. Especially if you call yourself best friends, sisters, or what have you. Let it go, man. Move forward. Get back to where y'all used to laugh and have fun and do things. Be there for one another. That's your best friend. Be there for her. Vice versa. Right? Embrace one another. Have that forgiveness for real, for real. Don't just like, yeah, I forgive you. Don't, you're saying it like you don't mean it. Say it with some love and care. You know what I mean? Pete stated, I think most people don't forgive out of fear. No one wants to be in an endless circle. So true. Do you guys agree? I agree with that. And Pete also stated that some people weren't taught how to forgive, and that's true also. Am I right? Yes, it is. Hello, hello, hello. Nope, I can't laugh with snakes. True. That's true. So true. Brandy said that. That's true. But this trying time, like, everybody's just passing away so fast these days. I guess it's the way I was raised, I guess, to forgive. But when you do that, now you know how to, what's the word I'm looking for? How to take that person. Some things you can't say to that person because the trust is gone. Right? because I know back in the day, you say things to somebody and it's for you and that person to just know, right? Next thing you know, it's out. Everybody hears about it. Everybody knows about it. That's between you and that person. That means your friend told it. They told it because you confided in that person, right? That hurts right there. If you talking to me and I'm talking to you, it's between you and me, not everybody, right? Okay, Peach also stated, is forgiveness necessary? You know, I believe so. And could it be religious concept? Unsure. Yeah, I mean, forgiveness. Sometimes it is necessary, and some, like everybody's different. I'm gonna say that everybody's different. So we all don't think alike. On that level. And Esther stated, what happens. What happened to me 5 years ago. That what made me to hate. Okay, yeah, I do. I understand that, Esther. Yes, yes. But that word hate, ugh, especially if that person's close to you, hating them, that's a big word. That's a big word. And she also stated that God's hands. She said God's hand. We say him on what? Other than that, okay. Oh, we say just say hey. Okay, got her. Couldn't read the bottle, but yeah. Everybody's different when it comes to forgiveness. I mean, I don't know how to really, tell you not to forgive or to forgive. I like I said, that kind of stuff, it does hurt you because you're walking around not talking to those people anymore. Your heart's heavy because you're like, Dad, I miss talking to them. Hello, sis. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yvonne Banks. Welcome, sis. Yes, forgiveness, right? And those who are tuning in now, welcome to Let It Out. I'm your host, Tobosus Rochester. Today's topic, forgiveness. If you want to call in, the number is 302-312-1266. And if you have any indie music, please don't hesitate to submit that to submissions@plugstudionetwork.com. Okay, because I want to be all up in your business. Okay? So, we're back at hand. Okay? Brandy said that some things are for a reason, and that is true. Do you see that? She hit the head on a nozzle. It's so true, man. We go on every day despising people too. For something that they did long ago. I held a grudge. Like I said, I had to let that go, and I feel free. Because I did my part, right? I did my part, and I feel good about that. It is something that just lifts off of you, and it feels good. And you have to go on, with things hurting you, and that hurts too, because you're like, wow. Can you guys hear me now? I don't know why it keeps going out, but do you guys hear me? Yes, Plug stated that some people aren't willing to forgive. Does it make you a terrible person? My opinion, no, it does not. Because, like I said, everybody is different, right? I mean, I know people who, I've been around for many, many years, they still hold a grudge from someone back in the day as well. I'm like, man, don't let that bother you, man. That's something small. Now, if it's something big, me, I'm like, I don't know how to handle this. You gotta learn how to handle it the best way you know how. If you don't want to talk to that person, okay, stay away. Right? Stay away from them. Because some people are too, you ever heard this, too apologetic? Yeah. And they'll keep, but not meaning it. And then they turn around and do the same thing all over again. I've seen that. I've heard of that happening. And we got to find a better way to try to deal with it best that we can. So let me know what you're feeling. Do you have a hard time forgiving someone for doing something? Do you have it in your heart to forgive and move on? Or do you rather just hold on to whatever it was? Excuse me. Let me know. How do you feel? Pete stated, I think it should be levels to forgiveness, especially for tragic situations like 9/11. Yes. So right about that one. Right? That's something that people are dealing with every day from that situation. Every day of their lives, they're going to remember that. Right? Come on now. Tell me. Talk to me. Do you have a hard time forgiving someone for something? Are you still holding on to a grudge? Bitterness? Let it out. Come on now. I know somebody has something. You got to be, be honest with, how you're feeling. This is why the show is called Let It Out. Because I don't want to be in your business. You always gotta try to handle it the best way you know how and the best way you can. Forgiveness, it's a lot with that. Like you say, when someone really, really hurt you to the point, of no return, right? You don't want to ever talk to them. You don't want to see these people or this person. Anywhere they are, you don't want to be around them, right? Hello, Doug Lyons. Welcome, welcome, welcome. God bless you as well. It's terrible, right? Forgiveness. Let it out. Let me see where you're at. Let me hear what your thoughts are about forgiveness. Come on now. Share this. This is an interesting topic today. Again. I held something in for 50 something years. And I had to forgive. Because I felt better because I did that. I did it because that's what I wanted to do. I did that. I feel better that I did that. So, enlighten me. Give me your point of view. on forgiveness. Tell me something that you've been through. You don't have to tell me everything. Just tell me a little something about what you've been through. You know, not forgiving. Or you did forgive somebody for something. Small or big. Come on now. Don't be shy. We into the half hour. Hello, Andrea. Welcome. Yes. Forgiveness. You know, somebody beating on you. Forgiveness. I don't know. I know that's a hard thing there too. Cause you beat the heck out of me and you want me to just say the word what? Forgive. Everybody's different, am I right? I remember a lady told me, because of her Christianity, you know, that she's supposed to forgive. Pete stated that I've learned that I cannot forgive a cheater. Woo! Once a cheater, always a cheater. Right? You can't. Because you can't trust them. You can't trust them. That's terrible. Out here. And then you come back like everything is cool and it's not cool. Right? It's terrible, right? Come on now. I know somebody else got something. Come on now. Enlighten me. Give me something. Forgiveness. Right? Grudges. Bitterness. Can you keep going on and on and on? Having that within you? That hatred, that grudge, that I ain't never going to forgive you ever type thing. You hurt me so bad, you know? Come on now. I know somebody got to tell me something. Forgiveness. Do you forgive easily? Pete stated the holiday brings up a lot of grudges. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And it does. And you're so right about that. You know, you hear a lot of things about that from people who are going through things and they decide to bring it up at the family gathering. Why? If we're having a good time, why bring something up of the past, right? We're supposed to be enjoying ourselves. We're supposed to have family moment, family time. I don't like this person, keep them over there. I don't like this person, keep them over there. I don't want to talk to them, keep them over there. Well, why would you invite the people if you know what I mean? If it's going to be like that, right? You don't want that. You don't want that. Like the holidays, you know, you're supposed to put all that stuff behind you. I know some people, they try. I know some friends who've done that. They've tried and it went downhill, you know, with family, you know, and you just gotta learn how to move on, you know, and family's all we have. Family. We're supposed to love one another, be there for one another. Am I right? There's times where you have to take the person to the side who really, you know, that you have the issues with. Take them to the side and talk to them without it getting all crazy. Go outside or something. Take a minute and try to, you know, calm it a little bit. You know, Andrea stated forgiveness is for yourself. Exactly. It gives you the upper hand on moving on with your life. Didn't I say that? She just repeated what I said. And it's a good thing, right? Because I feel good when I forgave. It's my heart. It's how I feel, you know. It's how I feel. I feel good that I done that, you know. And many people have that hard time with that, you know. But we're gonna get through that. You know, you have to get through it and take one day at a time, and that's how it is. You know, and you gotta take it in stride. Take it in stride. Try to heal from it. Move on from it. You know, because you holding that in, it's a hurting thing. I know some friends who they weren't talking to each other, period. And they forgave one another, embraced one another, and cried and was like, I'm sorry. How could we let this little thing come between us? When I saw that, I was like, man, couldn't we have more of that? That was a good thing. That made me happy. Because these are people that I surround myself with. That forgiveness. Just to watch my friends hug each other and forgive one another. Right? But we are going to go to a video. The video of the evening by Rick the Word Smith. Perfect Imperfect. And I'll be right back.
So many times in my life, chose to do wrong when I should have done right. Knew that I wouldn't, said that I might. Losing my grip when I should have held tight. Should have done what I was supposed to, not what I like. Taking time for granted, thinking it was alright. Slipping through my days just to waste my nights. Chose to be blind when I had clear sight. Yes, I messed up, and I will fess up. Cause my mistakes have brought me to who I am. Yeah, and they might shake me, but they won't break me. Cause I don't keep old regrets, just make new plans. No, I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it, I promise this much is true. Yes, I make mistakes, look at the shit that I've been through. But life don't come with a guide to show you what to do. You just gotta try to live right and do what works for you. I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it, I promise this much is true. Yes, I make mistakes, look at the things that I've been through. But life don't come with a guide to show you what to do. You just gotta try to live right and do what works for you. A few times I can count family and friends so low to the ground. Could've picked them up, let them stay down, just cause it was easier than lugging them around. Chose to be selfish, that is selfless. Chose my own peace instead of everybody's stress. Ignoring the more, settle for the less. Not my finest moment, I was not at my best. Nobody's perfect, but being worth it is being real, accept responsibilities. Mistakes are chances and second glances to make sure that's the person that you wanna be. No, I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it, I promise this much is true. Yes, I make mistakes, look at the shit that I've been through. But life don't come with a guide to show you what to do. You just gotta try to live right and do what works for you. I ain't perfect, but I'm worth it, I promise this much is true. Yes, I make mistakes, look at the things that I've been through. But life don't come with a guide to show you what to do. You just gotta try to live right and do what works for you.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a little something here. The video that was just shown, Rick the Wordsmith will be here in the building at Plug Studio Network on Tuesday. So make sure you tune in, okay? It's going to be live, so that's going to be awesome. Okay, for those who are just tuning in, forgiveness topic, right? You have any music, please submit that music to plugstudionetwork.com. If you want to call in and talk about this topic, 302-312-1266. Okay. We are in this thing, forgiveness. A serious topic, which is hard to do for some. For some. They won't let go of whatever it is. See, I don't know what it is. Because it could be something really, really bad, right? That they're hurt by. And that's understanding. Because like I said, everybody's different. Everybody has their own way of handling things. You know, just the smallest things can hurt somebody, whether people know it or not. Just the smallest thing. The smallest thing could stop somebody from talking to one another. Something simple. I don't want to talk that B. Or, you know, other words. It's sad though, you know, but I know, you know, some people do have a forgiving heart. Some people don't. What do? You try to just do something else to stay away from this person that hurt you that much, that you know, that you can't forgive. Somebody really hurt you that bad. I mean, do you be around these people? Even though, do you stay away? And sometimes it can't be helped either. They're around. What do? You know, I remember some people, you know, if that person's gonna be there, I'm not coming. I'm not going. Don't look for me. Two grown-ups going at it. I don't know the reasons, but they don't want to talk. They don't want to see each other. They don't want to look at each other. You know, friends. You have friends also who get into it. Your bestie, best friend. And y'all don't talk anymore. Why? Because something hurt you that bad. Just stay away. Y'all been going through things together all your lives. Going to high school, middle school, whatever. Middle school, high school, what have you. Growing up together, you know. Y'all having families or what have you. Y'all hanging out together one-on-one. And now y'all don't do it anymore. That's bitterness and grudge. You know? And what I do is, you know, I just pray for those people who hurt me like that. I pray for them. Because that's all I can do. Because that's just going to, make it easy on you. You got to have a forgiving heart. I have a forgiving heart. I had to learn that in my 50-something years. It took me that long to do, to let go of things. And I'm not the only one. You have to let go sometime. Because if, God forbid, something happens to that person, are you still going to hate them? This lady said that to me yesterday. I was telling her the topic of today's show. She said it was her best friend. She hurt her real bad. And she passed away 5 years ago. And she didn't even go to her funeral. Or the viewing or anything. Because she stated she was still mad with her. Come on, man. That's not the way to be. But like I said, everybody's different. Nobody's the same. So give me your point of view on forgiveness, grudges, bitterness. Come on now. Talk to me. Let me know your point of view. Have you been through something such as that? Are you not talking to somebody right now still today? Excuse me. Because you're holding something in? You don't want to forgive them? Come on. Let me know. Enlighten me. 302-312-1266. You gotta try to forgive. What do? Right? You go every day, just that on here, on your heart. That hatred, that's not good feeling. That's not good in there, man. Your blood pressure go up when you see him. Your blood pressure going sky high. Like you want to just knock their head off when you see them. In rage. Because of something they've done. And some things aren't forgivable. Some things aren't. Depending upon the situation. But like I said earlier, forgiveness sometimes is good for you on your, for you. And Andrea Banks stated the same thing. That's good on you. Your heart is clear. You're not having that hatred in your heart no more. Mine was aching. I had to let that thing out. I had to let it go. Because your heart be aching and aching and aching. Like, when is a good time for me to do something about it? When is a good time for me to say something? But then it's too late. Right? Do you just keep on not talking, not communicating at all the rest of your life? Not communicating, not talking to nobody? The person that hurt you that much? I don't know. But like I said, everybody's different. Everybody's different. I remember years back, this lady robbed this lady, and the lady told the woman that robbed her, "I forgive you," and she embraced this girl. I don't know if I would have went that far, but she embraced her and she forgave her for robbing her. Have you ever saw the program on I forget what station it's on, but they had this program where the parent or the sister or someone in the family forgives the person that done something to someone in the family. Have you ever saw that program? Person that murdered somebody, and the people forgave them for doing it. How do I forgive? I talk to them and tell them how I'm feeling at that moment, but then I forgive you. I don't do the whole hugging and all that, but I just say I forgive you, but I mean it. You know, this last time I did something, when I said I forgive you, it felt good for me to do that because I meant it at that point in time. When you have feeling behind it, that's the good part right there. When you feel good after you say that, I forgive you. Everybody's different. Yes? Right? I wouldn't go as far as holding them, like I said, but you have to have that eye contact and mean it. I mean, that don't mean we're going to be cool all over again. No. It's just that I forgive you and I'm going to go on because I know next time I know where to keep you at, basically. Okay. You stay over there. But if I see you, hey, I'm going to keep it like that. You stay over there. But I forgive you. We ain't ace boom coons and hanging out. All that. Because if it made me cry and I'm hurting that bad, it's going to take me a minute to forgive you. To where I'm not speaking to you at all. I'm not saying anything to you. No conversation whatsoever. But I know the kind of person that I am. You know. Because when I said that I forgive you, the other times I didn't feel it. Like I really didn't mean it. I just said it. I forgive you. And that's it. There was no meaning behind it. So I had to really, really say it and mean it. So when you say it, mean it. Mean it. Don't bring it up again. Let it go. Let it be. It's done. Right? Let it go. Let them go on. You have to do that. Try to do that if you can. But the one-on-one stuff, no. No. You know, you get to the point where you don't want to have no doings with some people because you can't forgive them. Can't forgive them. Keep it moving. And that's how you're feeling. Move on. Let them go. Now some people might try to talk to you like, hey, Can we talk for a minute? What do we have to talk about? What do we got to talk about? You want a minute with me to talk about what? Do you know how long it's been? Now you want to forgive? You want to come to me? You want forgiveness from me? You're waving me down to say, look, I'm sorry for this and that. You're sorry. I don't like that word. I'm sorry. I apologize. I like that word better. But, you know, people will come to you and ask forgiveness. Some people are different, some people aren't. As I say a lot. They're going to be who they are. And you're going to be who you are. It hurts at the same time. Because you didn't think it would go that far. The incident happened and squash done, bam, we back to where we used to be. That's for some people. For some people. Your man doing what he want to do. Forgiveness. No. You're out here doing whatever, coming back to me. God only knows what you've been doing. And you might have something to bring it back to me. I don't think so, boo. You want what? Forgiveness. I don't think so. No, no, no. Go over there where you was at. I don't need that. Right? Shoot. But you guys, just try. If you can. Only if you can. But if it's bad, that you can't, then I understand where you're coming from. Then I understand where you're coming from. See, I don't know everybody's story unless you tell me. Right? But I'm going to say this. The show's getting ready to end. And I will see you guys next week. I want you guys to continue to be safe. And, you know, our hearts, we got to know this, our hearts are not toys. Right? They're not to be played with and tackled with and all that. But just know, Toboshes is here. I love you. Keep smiling. Keep doing everything that you can do. Hold up. Is that a call? Really? Welcome to Let It Out. Hello? Hi. Hello? Welcome to Let It Out.
Hello?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Who am I speaking with?
Your friend Jen Corbin.
Hi, sweetie. How are you doing?
I'm good. After everything that I go through, this replacement, everything like that, still in denial.
Okay. Okay.
But it gets better.
Yes, it does.
You get stronger. You make it through once you start to realize
Yes.
what's going on.
Yes. Yes.
I try to, hide my stuff that's going on through my dinners.
Yes. Keeping yourself busy.
But guess what?
Mm-hmm.
It gets better.
Yes, it does. It does.
It gets better, Dad.
Yes. And it's a process, everyday process that you're trying to get through it. Yes.
I was texting in there, but I didn't know if it was coming through. But
Awesome.
I'll be a guest on your next show.
Yes, thank you. Yes, yes, yes.
I got
Awesome. Awesome. Did you hear that, y'all? She's coming to my show. She wants to be a guest. That's what I'm talking about, you guys. That's all it takes.
You asked me, and I got you.
Yes, you did, baby. I'm
Because
so
so many
happy.
times that we are abused mental, emotionally, and physically, and we overlook those things for different monetary investments and stuff like that. I'm ready to give up my house, go get my own house, and have some peace in my life, even though I've lost two of my sons. I got a disc replacement in my neck today because of the peace of my husband.
Right. Oh my goodness. You
But it
guys.
gets better.
Yes, it does.
Even looking at your show, listening to the private conversations that we have makes me stronger. And I love you for that.
And you're welcome. And I'm so happy that I am there for you, because that's what we all do. We're supposed to be there for one another. If you someone's hurting, yes.
So that I didn't even want to live a couple of days ago. Just because I get tired of being miserable and feel like I'm nothing or nobody.
Right.
But when my son got killed, they left me here for a purpose. I still got work to do here. We got work to do.
That's right. That's right.
So I'll be a guest on your next show.
Okay. And thank you so much
I
for.
love you, and I'm about to take some medicine. I love you, babe, so much, babe.
Okay. All right. Thank
I'll
you.
keep watching.
Okay, baby. Thank you for calling in so much.
Thank you.
And I love you as well. You guys, that was my bestie, my sister from another mother. Her name is Jenny. I love her, and she's been through it. But I thank God that I'm there for her. And she was able to let it out on the show. Isn't that beautiful? That's beautiful. But we're going to end the show tonight. That was amazing. I love you guys. Continue to be safe. And I'll see you next week.
I'm up against the fight of my life. I'm so afraid to sleep at night. You won't get away. It's time for me to let it out. I refuse to run and hide. I must let it out. I refuse to run and hide.